We're at Baptist Bible College with the president, Mr. Milioni. Thanks for having us in. I want to hear about what it's like to actually be a student here, though. I mean, you can live on campus, you have dining options. Just tell me about student life.
Student life is an important aspect, and we really feel like that's one of the things that makes us different, because it's more than just sitting in a classroom or doing academic stuff. Having an active student life is half the education here at Baptist Bible College. There are things that make us different. The things that we encourage and have as a part of student life here include a lot of intramural type stuff. A lot of they work hard for some fun activities, but we also make sure that students are engaged spiritually, not only in classes and chapel, but also with the local churches here in Springfield. It's important for us to know that our students are serving as well as listening.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would you say are the best resources available to students when they're here on campus? We've
worked hard to make sure students succeed. So if a student has a question, if a student has a need to try and find a resource, we have tutors, mentors available all the time, constantly. Resource centers that we help them to achieve. I hate it when I see a student that is failing because they didn't know how to do something or they couldn't figure out something. So we have brought in resources and hired people. Their purpose is to help students succeed. We really do want to see them all. And we're not just it's not just a business to us. We really are investing in their life to make sure that they're finding not only success here, but the success that will lead them to greater places after they leave here.
Yeah, and that's so important. What would you say, what's the living situation like here? Do students live on campus, or do they have the option to live off campus? What does that look like?
Well, we have a lot of both. About half our students live off campus and are from the area.
Yeah.
And that surprises a lot of people. They think everybody, and maybe back in the old days, they used to all come from outside, but a lot of local students now come here. So they live at home. They go to their own churches. But we also have a lot of students that do live on campus, and so we have dorms. I hear they have a lot of fun over there sometimes. We have our own dining service here. Great chef. Our food is fantastic.
That's good to hear.
It's a real change from a lot of colleges. So so we really do try and make everything as helpful and as personable and safe as possible.
Yeah. Now you're teaching about a biblical worldview. Can you tell me what that exactly means?
Well, sure. We believe the Bible. We believe that there's a God and that Jesus is our Savior. And so that is a part of our belief system, and we teach from that. There are a lot of truths that you cannot separate from biblical reality. So we have a biblical worldview, and I like to describe Baptist Bible College as, I use 5 simple words. We are a small, private, conservative Christian college. Each one of those means something when you look at who we are.
Yeah.
And you believe in spiritual accountability too. What does that look like?
Well, we do, even in the classroom, but also in student life. We have people here, and that's their job, to look out not only for their physical well-being, but for their spiritual well-being. People that are in place that can talk, that can teach, that can share, that can pray with them.
What's chapel like?
Chapel's a lot of fun. Chapel is, I challenge our students to know, that's our heart. That's the one time that we all get to gather as a family. So we have a lot of music, and we have great speakers every single week.
Yeah. What do you think students will love most about being here at Baptist Bible College?
I think that's an easy question. They love each other.
Yeah.
They love the atmosphere. I speak to a lot of youth groups and camps and so forth, and I try and challenge high school students to understand this. High school friends are great, but college friends are forever.
Yeah.
It's true.
And you'll go through sickness, and you'll go through good times and bad times, and romances and all kind of things with your college classmates. So it's a special time of life. It's an important time of life.
Yeah.
I think that time of life is the most important 4+ years of a person's life, because you're making the most life impacting decisions during those 4 years of your life.
Well, how do people find more information?
Well, the best place is to start at our website, gobbc.edu, gobbc.edu.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.